Anywho, welcome everyone to another episode of the TBD podcast. It's your boy Hose and
your boy Doug. How's everyone doing?
I am doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Are we jumping into each other's week or?
So, the topic we have for today is essentially my week.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll.
Yeah, you go first.
Go
Nothing. Just so you know, it's not like anything controversial or anything. It's just a lot's happened this week. So I just want to go over it.
Okay. My week was I had a pretty good week, honestly. I went to this new spot that I found in Aventura.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take you one day if you like sushi.
All right. How is the price range?
It's pretty good. It's essentially like, have you ever been to Shima's that's nearby us?
Yeah.
It's essentially like that, but a lot more upscale. But it's still cheapish. Like you're paying like
Sure.
bucks for like a plate, but it's like you get 3 little sushis.
Yeah. All right, that's what's up.
But it's essentially like those. It's like those bullet train sushi place spots.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to order something in particular, they have a special line on top that sends you your food that you requested specifically to your table and no one else.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Really COVID safe and everything. So
Yes, less contact as possible.
yes, for real.
That kind of reminds me of this all-you-can-eat sushi place I went to in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, bro, let me tell you. Like, I was skeptical of it when I first heard about it.
Yeah, North Carolina.
I was like, North Carolina sushi? I'm like, hold on, I don't know about that, but bro, that thing was so good. It was all you can eat. It was like, for me and Jazz, it was like maybe $25 with a drink.
Gee.
And it was good stuff.
Man.
It was called Rock and Rolls. Shout out to you guys. I think it was so cheap because it was like outside Raleigh, like the main city, so it was kind of stick prices, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
But like
they have to entice people.
But yo, for me, $25, all you could eat sushi, tell me less. I bit the bullet on that. I was like, all right.
25 for both or 25 for one?
25 for both.
Man. There's a really nice spot up way deep in Broward that is me and some of the friends' favorite. But it's 25 per person. But it is also all you can eat. It's all you can eat sushi and Korean barbecue.
Worth it. That's worth it.
Yeah, post-COVID, we gotta go.
Hell yeah.
And it's actually on the same road, I believe, that the Inter Miami Stadium is. It's around there, essentially.
I know the area.
Yeah.
Anywho, what else happened during your week? Anything else you want to share?
We had the Super Bowl.
I was going to talk about that a little bit later. Man. You got to push that.
Well,
fine. We can discuss it now. Let's just talk about it now. Go ahead.
Yeah, it kind of sucked this year.
It did really suck.
But it also didn't help that we didn't have I had a party. I usually do a party, but this year I did not invite anyone to my house.
What was your highlight commercial?
Oh, the food. Oh, just in general?
Yeah, what was your favorite commercial of the night?
I'd say there were a lot of good Super Bowl commercials this year compared to last.
Mm-hmm.
I know you. Man, now I'm trying to think about it. My mind's blanking on me. The only one I can think of is the Norway one.
Yeah, because that was my first one, but I also have a second one.
You love that one. The Edward Scissorhands was pretty good too, if I remember that one right.
Which one?
The Edward Scissorhands?
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
And I can't remember any more else.
So let me show you one of my favorite commercials from that night. it was also playing beforehand, like the days leading up to it, like recent Super Bowl ads have been doing, right? But this in particular, as it was playing through the Super Bowl and afterwards, it just made me laugh, all right? It's the Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski T-Mobile ad. All right, I hope you don't remember this just for... Oh, actually...
I don't remember it.
I have... You need to hear this as... you need to hear the ad. So let me send you the link and we'll watch it together here.
Please hold, everyone else.
Yes. Yeah, you hear. Alright, cool. We're starting to play it.
What up,
Yep.
TB?
What do you think my next move should be? Give it to me straight. Maybe it's just time I hang him up.
I got one word for you. Retirement. If you retire now, you're gonna be walking on soft sand in a week. Just come to Florida and feel the wind in your hair. Retirement is like winning another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
On the Spotty Network, this is what Tom heard.
If you retire now, you're soft and weak. Just come to Florida and win another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
Just go with another one.
Like it's that easy, Gronk. Maybe it is.
I still feel like I have a lot to accomplish.
My goal is to win one more.
And Gronk's coming with me.
I'm retired from retiring? Mom, where are my football pants?
Don't trust big decisions to just any network. Go with T-Mobile.
Alright. So can you understand now why I said this one's hilarious?
Yeah.
Dude's like, oh, it's gonna be easy with another one. Shit, he goes down to Florida and wins another one anyway.
I know, right, Clint? How would you feel if Tom Brady came to the Dolphins? If you're like, come to Florida and it's like, all right.
So actually, here's a few things about that. Like a couple years ago when he was, or was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year or the year before. I was like, you know what? All this talk of Brady moving, as much as I hate the Patriots, I would be all right with having Brady here, right? But now, like, seeing it, I'm like, yeah, it would have been nice to win a Super Bowl. But my problem with Tampa Bay now is, like, they got a lot of old guys, man. You know what I mean?
No, they do. I mean, they did it. So many teams were built to win now, and they actually did it. So it's very impressive.
But at least looking at the Dolphins' perspective, we're not built to win now. I think we're built to win more, like, as the years go on. Knock on wood, hopefully.
Yeah, give it a year or two, hopefully.
Right. But also the Dolphin team is built to, like, last. Like, they're trying to invest in the future to make it, like, stretch out longer. Tampa's like, okay, they're good now. Maybe they'll be good next year. But, like, 3 years, 4 years down the road, especially when Brady leaves, like, what's going to happen? You know what I mean?
Oh, of course, yeah. But by then, they'll be like, well, we gave you one Super Bowl at least. Yeah. So, I feel like they could do horrible next year, and they'll still be like, well, we did it in our own home. Yeah,
I get it. It's just me as a fan, I don't know, like, I'm conflicted on which I would want more. Because, we've had a long drought of sucking, so to win one would be great. But at the same time, I'm like, would I want to win just one and continue to be horrible? Or would I want, like, building up? You know what I mean? That's my thought.
I don't know. I mean, my thought is, rather one in the hand than two in the bush. You get me?
I guess.
Yeah, it's only a Super Bowl. If you win one, it's like, all right, I don't care what y'all do for the next 5 years. Do whatever you want.
Go ahead.
I already celebrated.
Go for it.
Although maybe don't go so yet. I'm still saving up money for whenever that happens.
So speaking of the celebrations, all right, I got this one to share with you. All right. You've probably seen this video already of Party Boy Brady lobbing the Lombardi Trophy from one boat to another. Wait a sec. Actually, wait. You gotta hear that.
Wait, don't, no! Good. Okay.
Matt, that's just how much he doesn't care. He's like, I got 6 at home.
That's exactly what I said. Like I replied to it. I was like, man, he don't care. He's got 6 more at home. What's it matter? Or it's like, imagine.
Also, it's Tom Brady. If he threw it horribly, then I'd be like, that's kind of your job, man.
Yeah. But my thing is like, all right, you see all these people around here. What did you think? What do you think they like? What was their thought at this moment, just as the Lombardi Trophy's escaping his hand?
Oh, they're probably so drunk out of their mind they don't care. That's my initial thought. They're celebrating. I mean, if the trophy fell into the water, I'm sure like every single person on that boat would jump in to try to save it.
Right. So, few things to this. One, at least for me, when I first saw this, I would be scared to death of the blunt end of this, because I can imagine that super sharp, like especially those tips. You know what I mean?
Oh, possibly. Yeah. I get you.
So I'm like, bro, why the hell you throwing this blunt object? And look, it even smacks some dude in the face over here. God knows who. And then, whatchamacallit? Oh, shoot. That actually reminds me of another thing. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up here. Alright. So I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember this, Doug?
Oh my god, yeah, of course.
Alright, so for those who can't see, I have a video up of Real Madrid, the soccer team, celebrating their 2011 Copa del Rey celebration, right? So the captain's at the front of the bus celebrating, tossing the trophy up and down, and as he's celebrating, hold on, where is it? It's coming, and it slips, hits the ground, and then the bus runs over it. And the people go wild. That's probably like the most infamous thing. So like when I first saw that, this is like the first fail clip I thought of. Hold on. I wonder, they don't show it. Darn it, they don't show it. Oh well. Anywho, Doug, what did you make for the Super Bowl?
I didn't make anything. I actually ended up buying. My mom, she doesn't like ordering out, except for one thing, which is pizza. And she loves Domino's way too much. So she was like, I really want a pizza. I'm like, all right, fine, but I'm getting wings. So I ended up getting Wingstop as well on top of that. Man, it was good. I never felt so stuffed. Yeah, because I just had it across from me. I'm like, I could just very easily all right, go grab one, boom. Now time to go back and sit down.
So, did you see the picture I put in our Discord? By the way, I
did, yes.
Oh shoot, I hope you didn't see it, but because I wanted to surprise you with it. But
no, I thought you meant what you made.
Yeah, the food.
Yes. Go ahead.
Anywho, real quick, Linktree /name it TBD for our Discord link. Go check it out. But for those, so for the Super Bowl, I made medianoche sliders. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can now see it. Doug, how's that look, man? Give them a description of that.
It looks delicious. It's just pure meat. It's like a little meat like festival.
So let me tell you how I made this, right? So I got pork loin, put it in the slow cooker for 5 hours with mojo, right? Then you get the deli meats, this time ham. Well, it's always ham, but got the ham, got the Swiss cheese, got the pickles, mayo, mustard, and bread, right? So once your meat's done slow cooking, what I do, you shred it while it's still in the crock pot. You put it on low, and you let it sit there for like another hour, just so make sure you get the flavor in there. You know what I mean? And when you're preparing everything else to go on the sandwich, what I did, I put the buns inside, like open, and I put it to broil. Do you know why?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Why?
So I put the sliders, I open them up to broil so that in case there's like any extra moisture from the meat or the cheese or any of the dressing or anything, it wouldn't seep into it and make it all soggy.
Oh man, I'm starving now.
Big brain, right? But let me tell you, man, those things were so damn good. Oh my god. Thank God I made 24 because me, my mom, and Jazz were like scarfing them down. Oh my god.
Sounds like you needed to make more.
I probably did, but let me tell you, man, this is my next year, or hopefully next year, knock on wood, Super Bowl snack, man. You heard it here, folks. First here, folks.
Yes, if in case anyone forgot, or I mentioned it last week, but I do a competition each Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And so for it, I've been doing it for I did for the 2 years before, but it was essentially whoever made the best food as voted for by everyone wins a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Hose is 0-2.
What do you mean 0-2? I thought I won.
0-2. What do you mean?
Oh well, whatever.
But
I think
you have made a lot of good stuff, and you should have won a few years. You should have won at least that first year. I know.
Yeah, the second one with the turkey was kind of bad, but I think that first year was really
I
good.
think that what happened with the second year was just I think Amy blew it out the park with her creation.
What did she do again? I don't even remember.
She did the crab ragoon.
Oh yeah. See, for that, it was actually kind of funny. So, our votes were kind of close, but I wasn't gonna be that person and vote for myself.
No. For last year, for the second one, no, it was not.
It wasn't? I thought...
No. It may have been the first one you're thinking of, but I know for sure the second one, it was a good majority.
Alright. Well, anywho. I'm one not to vote for myself, but speaking of the Super Bowl, one other thing that I wanted to discuss was the game itself. Alright. I think we kind of elaborated on it, but we kind of got into like our pre-game stuff and our post-game stuff here, but it was definitely not the game I was expecting it to be. It was a lot sadder. You could see the Chiefs give up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was just at first it started so promising, like okay, this might be like a defensive thing.
Battle. And then it just squashed.
It just fell off downhill.
So let me tell you, I just want to share this one thing. If someone throws this to you and they hit you in the face, don't even bother coming to the sideline if you drop it, man. Just go home.
Man, there was like two of those, like
there were two touchdown passes.
Acrobatic catches that
they hit them in the face and it was like dropped. And I'm like, bruh, we expect this from the Dolphins, not from you guys.
I mean, props for doing half of it right. It looks amazing if it would have gone in, but
wait a sec, no, but at least on two of those occasions, he hit them like in the face.
Yeah, no, he did.
Bruh,
and one of them was like their star wide receiver.
And both of them were in the touchdown, like damn near the touch, either in the touchdown or like a yard out.
They were essentially in or around,
So I'm like, bro, that's easily 2 scores and you're back in this. But I would have been so mad, like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they just the one game they couldn't go easy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just underperformed.
Yeah, what is it? Like his legs literally like parallel with his arm as he's throwing this. This man looks like he's laying down.
Yeah, I mean the big thing was like they couldn't protect him. He had to do all this, and it's such a misfortune that. But Brady only got sacked once. Yeah, and he was pressured maybe like 4 times the entire game.
For real, what is it though? I mean, it's also. All right, so it's a double-edged sword that Mahomes wasn't protected so easily. I like one because it didn't give us a good game, but 2, it gave us pictures like this and plays like some of the plays that he made, or like how he kept things alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
it just shows his talent.
It very much, yeah. It shows he is the future of the NFL at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he can go to 2 Super Bowls in a row and play lights out, almost play lights out.
Well, I mean,
except for some catches, you know.
Yeah,
he could play hat. He did his part.
Yes, I was about to say, like, he even had an injured toe. I mean, if I remember the announcer correctly, he's getting a surgery after the Super Bowl for it. So I mean,
yeah, that's correct. And he even had, but he played with that injured toe, play against the Bills, and he played lights out against them.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, but anywho, sad to see. It's even more sad to see because it kind of wasted our time.
Yeah, it was so. Yeah, but you know what else would we have done?
Wait a second, and you know, this is where the Super Bowl party comes in, because on other bad Super Bowls we've seen, we just start trash talking the whole time.
Yeah, we just talk shit or whatever. Yeah.
All right. So I mean, we kind of spent a majority of the episode on that, but there are some other stuff that I wanted to bring up that did happen this week. So hold on, actually, there we go. So the first one being, which is it's actually something you and I discussed months back, and it finally caught up to this person. All right. So we're going to talk about Gina Carano from Mandalorian. Cardoon. Yep. So a few months ago we talked about like her crazy anti-masker theories and like how nuts her Twitter was. Well, the other day she posted something on Instagram comparing hating someone for their politics to some anti-Semitic stuff. And Disney pulled the plug on that real quick. And yeah, I mean, I feel good that we were first to this story.
We were? Oh, yes.
We saw the crazy beforehand. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was very much just like something like, hey, you gotta calm down or else you're gonna lose everything you got.
Yeah. It was like you know,
like Disney, I feel Disney gave her as much chance as they could.
Yo, stupid, don't be racist.
Yeah.
You just don't have to be racist. Can't you just do that? It's simple.
Can't you just be understanding of science and people?
I mean, it don't affect you, so why be like that?
It's this idea of like it doesn't concern me until it does concern me.
Exactly. Jesus, but you know, I liked the story behind Cara Dune. I thought the Mandalorian wrote her very well, and it's sad to see a character get pulled like that. I heard, well, it's kind of early to be talking about replacing, because I'm pretty sure Disney's still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, unless it's just something like, oh yeah, her X-wing, her plane crashed. Oh well.
Maybe not even. They might just never bring it up again. I don't know. Alright. So then the next thing, which kind of piggybacked off that, was that our boy, Pedro Pascal, is going to play the live action version of The Last of Us coming to HBO. He's playing Joel.
Oh wow, that's good. I know we had a lot of recent news from that come out recently. But do you think we're gonna get to a point where we're like, there's too much Pedro Pascal? He's in everything. But maybe it's another thing of like he's popular and also he doesn't want to be known just for Mandalorian.
I mean, I want him to be in much stuff as possible, as long as it's good stuff. Like if it's good stuff, I don't mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then like
Narcos. Hold on. We don't talk about 1984. 1984 didn't happen. It went 1983, 1985. All right, there was no.
Okay.
Those numbers don't belong together in history. All right.
It could be good, but it could be better. Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell for you,
Oh, Eve. But also, before people ask, we have not watched anything past episode 2 of WandaVision, so please.
You have not.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I told you already.
Oh well, I haven't watched it yet. I gotta watch it. Oh, that's
without any spoilers. 3rd, 4th, and 5th get a whole lot better than those first 2 episodes.
Yeah, maybe that's why I haven't watched the anything past the first 2, because I was like, man, that was kind of shit.
I know. I felt you, and then I felt you there, and then I was like, let me give the 3rd one at least a try, and I was like, oh, okay.
All right, what is it? But one other reason why I haven't watched it, I've had a crippling addiction to Breath of the Wild. I finally bought it.
The game finally got to you.
It finally got to me, and man, it's fun.
So, did you finish Ghost of Tsushima?
I'm right at the end.
Oh, man.
Okay, so here's my problem with games like that, right? I start doing all the side missions. I just keep doing all the side missions and side missions. I don't know why. I'm like
so
right
why
at
don't you just finish the game though?
Because I don't know. I keep doing side missions, and I'm like, I want to conquer the island first, then I'm gonna go. I don't know.
But then do that before you get to Breath of the Wild. You see, that's what I started doing now. I'm like, I don't even touch or think about any other game until I'm done with what I am at the moment.
No, I play multiple games at once.
No, and then you're never gonna finish multiple games at once.
I will.
What happened to Fallen Order? What happened to Fallen Order?
I'm still working on that one.
Oh,
too.
right, yeah.
Wait a sec. To be fair, I actually do go back and finish the game. So, all right. So before you,
we both bought that game at launch. It's been what, a year and something, a year or 2. I finished that game within like 3 months or something, 3-4 months.
I was like, but look, all right. So we'll do this discussion after this. All right. Okay, I don't think people want to hear his piss and moan. The last thing I wanted to share with you.
But if you do, please let us know.
Yes, please let us know, and we'll do more pissing and moaning to each other.
Yep.
Last thing is the Russos are apparently teasing a live-action Hercules movie. Russo brothers worked on a bunch of the Marvel movies, including Captain America, Winter Soldier, Captain America: Civil War, Avengers: Infinity War, and Endgame. I think this is like one of the movies I think that'll do great in live action.
I mean, I'm not so sure because it's just like.
Well,
actually, I'm very much against it. I'm against the live action remake, so I'm just like, what can this give us?
Yeah. So I thought of the trials that he goes through first, and I was like, okay, that sounds good. But then just as the words were coming out about like, oh, it could be good, I remembered all the like demons and stuff, and I was like, oh wait, those will probably look horrible.
Oh yeah, those might be really CG'd.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I retract my statement. I'm retracting it, but just so you know it, the thought of it exists out there. So yeah.
I am not looking forward to it.
All right. All right. And with that, that's the end for this week's episode. Doug, where can they find us?
Well, we're on multiple platforms, but I think the easiest way to get to us is to our link tree.
Well, boom. You got Spotify, you got Apple Podcasts, you got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Anchor, and our Discord. And also an anti-racism donation spot at the bottom if you want. Go check it out.
Yes. Well, yeah, that, like we said, that's everything we got. Thank you once again, everyone, for listening in on another episode of TBD Podcast.
And have a good one. Bye.
Bye.